Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the presentation of the Inflatable Bimini or the Decktent from Appextrade.com. Thank you very much, Aaron, for the package. Let's see what we have inside. Okay, first of all, it's very lightweight. What we're going to see together is what is inside the bath. We're going to install it together step by step to the deck to see how much time it's going to take and also to see the process how we install it, and then we will disassemble it, store it again to see how easy it is to go through this process. And of course, to all these steps you're going to see the quality of the products. Very nice. So as you see, guys, we just open all the tent and we define what are the attachment points. The wide part comes to the stern, the more narrow part goes ahead to the bow. And even easier, the red valves goes to the port side and the white valves goes to the starboard side. This tent can be operational up to 27 knots of wind. Let's go ahead and do it. All the chambers, they are communicating with each other. So what we did, we close all the valves now and we have only one valve open, down, one that we're going to pump, and now it's going to be inflated in just 2 minutes. So ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and see what problems we encountered as we were inflating the first time our deck tent. We forgot to close all the valves. So let's count all the valves together to see how many they are and to be sure that we're going to have all of them shut down except the one that we will choose to inflate it. 1, 2, 3, one part. Fourth is at the midsection over here. Please come from that side to show it, please. This is the fourth one, which is the highest of all. 5, 6, 7 in total. So we have 7 valves and we choose to inflate it from one of the lower valves, not the red one. The red one is only for deflation. So we choose a lower one from the white one over here and they communicate with each other and then we inflate it until we make it super tight. Another thing now that we did wrong and we figured it out is that the orientation is wrong. So we have it sideways. So we remember that the logo Decktent, it goes astern, and as you will see after we install it correctly, the wide part, the widest part goes astern, the narrowest part goes ahead to the bow. And as we discovered later on, the red valves go to the port side of the boat and the white valves goes to the right side of the boat or to the starboard side of the boat. After it stands up completely steady, we're going to connect to the right length all the straps, and that's pretty much it. Very nice. We just finished with another about 30 seconds of inflation. We got to almost 4 psi. We don't want to stretch it anymore, and we disconnect here, and this valve, it keeps the air inside. We close it. What is left to do is just to center it a little bit. The straps. I go around, so I'm gonna hug all the tube. Because I don't have here a guardrail, I don't really worry since the wind usually to the anchorage comes from the bow. I secure to the guardrail the forward one, and this one can easily go over here. What do you think, guys? Yeah, that's it. Let's see together a little bit structurally how strong is the tent and a few things about the quality as much as we can understand. The product is, it looks like a very strong connections over here. The zippers are very good but they should be stay tight closed because we have the interior that is inflatable. So make sure that we close the zippers all the time. The connections here that we have in order to support it with more lines into the bag, we have also some extra lines so we can connect over here. I guess it's for extra support, but as you see, 20 knots of wind, maybe not 20, 15 to 20 knots of wind now. It doesn't move at all, and if I try to move it, it stays very stable and very good shadow, very good height. Okay, I'm 1.82 centimeters tall, and I bend a little bit to go underneath, and we have all this shaded area. Detail also here. These straps can be moved to the height. It's adjustable to the height, so we can put them as high as we like. Total time of setup, figured everything out. The inflation was about 5 minutes. To figure out the orientation, about 1 minute. And to tie the straps, another minute. So in about 7 minutes, and even if you have no idea how to do it, you have it ready, and not with a lot of effort. We see together now the deflation, the disassembling, and put it back into the bag to count how much time it's going to take us and how much effort it's going to take us. Finish. I think that goes pretty fast. Let's disconnect also the straps. Down from that side. Lastly, the windward. Key point here is to have all the valves open so the air doesn't trap. And I'm starting the folding. And then I'm closing slowly, slowly. Let's talk a little bit now about the packing. After we disassemble it, we put a little bit of effort over here to put it back into the bag. But guess what? We have a bigger bag. It's also part of the equipment, very large. So you put it inside and doesn't need to put any effort to put it inside, and you store it wherever you like. Let's make an overview of what we did today and what we saw from the product. Quality, very good quality, and you see it with the first moment that you open everything. It's very well packed and everything is very well connected. Installation, a little bit trouble to figure out what we will do, but after we figured it out, it took us about 7-8 minutes to install it very easily, and to uninstall it, to disassemble it and store it back, it took us about 3-4 minutes. Very easy. Endurance and durability against the wind, very good. I mean, the straps are more than enough. We had 15 knots of wind today, but also we have extra equipment here. We can put extra lines to support it, up to 27 knots of wind. About what the product offers, it's fair to say that it's one of the best tents we ever used, because it's easy to install it, but also the surface that it covers, it's more than enough for this boat. And the company offers different sizes depending on the boat that you have. You can install it to speedboat, small monohull, big monohull, catamaran, very easy, same principle, very easy. Whatever boat you have, you buy the product that fits to this boat. This is the only complaint that we have from the whole package, that this valve over here, which is the valve that we inflate, it needs a special adapter. So what we did over here, we just removed this adapter and we put it, and someone needs to hold it over here very tightly. So please, we need to make sure that we include to the package the proper adapter to put it over here and connect here and this makes our life much more easy when we inflate it. Thank you very much, Aaron, for sending us this gift in exchange for the presentation, of course. I have to say that I'm super excited with the product because finally it's worth the money. And where you can find this product? You can find it from Appextrade.com, which is the company that gave it to us, but also in Greece you can find it from Naftilos Yachting Equipment. Everybody knows about Naftilos Yachting Equipment. They have several stores around Greece, here in Athens as well. I will put you the link down to the description so you can find the product that fits to your boat, and you can order it also online.
And by using the discount code that you see to your screen right now, you can take a 5% discount.